Alright, hello everyone, I'm Ratman Horatio, and we're back with Starbound. Ooh. Alright, so let's go over some of the past things while the Twitch ad runs. So on Thursday and Friday I held bit longer streams where I did some heavy drinking. On Saturday we did a short stream to help recover. And on Sunday I thought about streaming but decided to hang out with my friends instead. And today, oh boy, today we are back to it. We are back at it again with local cat boy Esteban. Now during the short stream, we basically just upgraded our ship a bit and we didn't do a whole lot else. To start the stream off, I'd like to go back to placing the stuff in the to the oh yes, my crew of cats. I'd like to go back to the hunting grounds, because there were things there that I don't think I did. So let's revisit the ceremonial hunting grounds. We'll start our stream off with that, just a revisit to some old content. After that, we'll continue on with the story. I always forget how long the loading grounds for these, story missions are. We could, but we're not. We're not gonna search everything, we're gonna blitz on through as quick as we can. This works as a warm-up. Seems the teleport doesn't want me to go through walls and solid objects. Clever. Clever. I remember that was a thing I did in, with another ability. That, or at least they limit it for, specifically for when you're doing story stuff. Hello, Brock. How are you today? Andy. Good to see you. These game? There we are. Hello, Jay. Wonderful to see you as well. How's everyone doing today? These are the tier 3 claws, yeah? They are not, in fact, doing numbers, which is unfortunate, but understandable. And good to see you sounded so unconvincing. But it was entirely genuine. You see, that's the problem. Is Pandy gaslighting me again? Please. Open the door. Do it now. I have no idea what it says, but it got censored. I don't know of many curse words, if any, that end in F. Oh, you're both super tired and about to go to bed, but decided to pop in to say hi. Understandable and comprehensible. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys get some sleep. You all deserve it. We all deserve a little rest every now and again. Well, sometimes that's how it goes. Just, yes, I'm ready to turn in for the day. Today has dragged on long enough. Oh, hi, fun streamer. How was everyone's weekend? How was everyone's good old Saturdays and Sundays? We did that short stream on Saturday, so everyone knows how I was, but how are you guys? I didn't see you on Sunday. Ah, yes, Doug from the movie Up. I think it was Doug. It's 2 days of work over when all your managers decide to take the collective 4-day break. Well, you see, at that point, you simply just don't show up for work and say, well, the managers aren't here. Who's going to manage my work shifts? What was I supposed to do? Work without supervision? I'm being facetious here, but I'm sure you get the joke. Got obliterated from existence. Holy goodness. Yes, facetious. I gotta say, it is a really hard word to say. I mess it up frequently. Said, fuck it, I ain't dealing with you today. Yeah, that's real close to what actually happened, considering I went from full health to dead, Jimbo, in like half a second. No sign of the boss weapon, which is a shame, but... Well, would you look at that? Purple OJ and Pandy Pie both contributed to the long stream, and we've made it. We've done it. We're gonna have to stream for 12 or more hours soon, TM. I'll have to arrange that and prep for it, but oh no. Anyways. I'm insane? I mean, it's not that bad. We already did the 9-hour stream, which was very impromptu and had repercussions. But, like, realistically, if I prepare myself for the stream, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I hydrate before the stream so that if there are long bouts of intense concentration, I won't just sit there for hours on end, dehydrating myself. If I get stretched and just exercise before the stream, it'll be fine. But the reality is often disappointing, is that I will probably still get ultra tired during it. Okay, hold on. So we've got fire, we've got poison, we've got electricity, and we've got toxin. I think we can technically go about fighting the... Oh no, we have double poison. Fire, electricity, poison. We don't have cold, so we need to get an ice staff of some description in order to do the great combating. Beg me for what? Beg me not to do it, or beg me to double do it? To take it from what should be 12 to 24 hours. Considering as part of New Year's, I probably have to do a 24-hour stream with the boys. Oh, you linked in Discord. I'm sorry, Discord doesn't make alerts when OBS is up. Oh, there's Starbound. Get floofy. Oh, you were unironically saying get the floofy mod. You want me to have the floofiness. Why do you want the necky floof? Why floof it? And if I get the floof, I can no longer say local catboy. Unless we're talking about like a Persian long coat, but a distinction. Also, yes, the boys, the lads, the dudes. Insert joke about the homies. Batteries. Let's see. Cast titanium was required for the tier 3, wasn't it? No, titanium's required for tier 4. Okay, yes, I understand. Alright, we're gonna hold it. We're gonna wait. It's gonna be a hold up. Wait a minute as we prep. So we have batteries. We need more silicon boards, more copper wire. Since we're doing the colonist cheese, we don't need to worry about keeping ore requests. I could make some steel. I should probably make some steel just to have some. In case it ever comes up, you know? Because floofball, why not? It's very cat. There's tons of cats with floof tails. And I'm cheese. I mean, I have been referred to as the man on the moon. Though being made out of cheese has always not been the forte. I need Durasteel, and I need lots of it. So the heating environmental protection pack. The man with the holes. Why? Why would you say this? Why would you do this? Alright, we basically just need to collect a lot of materials at the moment. We need to go to planet, gather what we need, get a scorched core, upgrade our environmental protection pack once again, and then upgrade it after we get... Well, we basically just need a Durasteel and a scorched core. Durasteel and a scorched core, and then we just need to go to a cold planet, and we should be fine. So we can immediately head to a radiated planet and try to work from there. You know, this looks like a pretty big system. We'll go there. Look, I'm not a ginger, so it can't be said that I have a fire crotch, but... I was gonna say, well, I've dated gingers. No, I've never actually dated a redhead. Despite my proclivities. Never had the opportunity. Alright, we'll start at this outermost planet. We can get titanium there. And titanium there. Do radioactive stars not have what I need? Oh no, they don't. Okay, yeah, I need to get that scorched core, so I just need to get lucky and find what I'm looking for. There's a ginger dude in my crew. Who? Oh, Spud? Spud and I live in different countries. Like, sorry, there's a big fuck-off ocean between me and that fiery bush. And as for Brock, you find yourself a fan of those Kissed by Fire, and yes, I understand. I get it. I get it. I do. Although it does remind me, I was friends with a ginger during my school days, and they were a fucking psychopath. Organize. Organize. Glorious. We need to remember to not sell those ribs. We need them for later.
Nice.
There's the pillow pile and the lavish bed. Did we need a pair of ribs for something? You're way too tired? Don't feel bad. Your health and well-being, as well as your comfort, come first. Never feel obligated to stop into a stream. Have an amazing stream, boys. Well, I plan to. Oh, another Nova Kid village. Why are there so many Nova Kids? Normally, I go entire playthroughs without finding Nova Kids. This time around, it's just like, would you like additional Nova Kids? Tell me, are you a fan of the Nova Child? And then it provides me with so many. Ain't you just the cutest darn thing? Here, take this egg. Take this prairie oyster. I'm sure you'll love it. Gotta ask, has anyone in chat ever had a prairie oyster? I would say I can't believe anyone would ever willingly have a prairie oyster, but I've known some fucked up people in my life. Carrot juice. We're still coming down from the effects of the pill. Nope, and you know them as Rocky Mountain oysters. But hey, you still get what I was referring to. I'm sure there's someone out there who considers themselves a connoisseur of the prairie or Rocky Mountain oyster. Because there's weird kinds of people out there. There's always someone. Always. Oh, hey, a Hyloddle statue. That makes 2 of those. Have I thought about the franking universe of this mod? I've looked at it and it seems fascinating, it seems interesting, but it seems to be a bit much. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm gonna sit here and say, well, base game Starbound is clearly superior. Not at all. They're just different experiences. No, a wedding veil. Local cat boy subs for the Ratty Dom. Shouldn't have said that, but yet here we are. I guess the way to phrase it is, it's like the overhaul mods for like any game you'll find. It's just like, oh, this completely overhauls basically every system, reworks the story, and all that other nonsense. And it's just like, well, that's great, but at what point do I stop playing the original game and start playing specifically this mod? This comparison is things like, I don't know, Fallout the Frontier. Not because I've played it and I think highly of it, but because it is the most notorious one. It's a complete overhaul mod, changes a lot of the graphics, adds a lot of new things, and focuses on a completely different thing than what normal New Vegas does. Or like sitting down and being like, oh, I want to play some Skyrim, and then you boot up the Moon Paths to Elsewhere mod. Like, I get it, I do. Moon Paths to Elsewhere is a fantastic mod and is very, very good, but you're basically not playing Skyrim at that point. Granted, it does keep most of the main systems, it's just... You're the furry, huh? I mean, yes, you're the one who woos in my chat. And there's a fundamental difference between being a sarcastic slag and, well, whatever it is you are. Oh, we have multiple levels sitting in our back pocket, burning a hole in our cache. So we're level 20. Got translocate. We unlock this at level 32. I'd really like to go about trying to unlock the weapon. I could be a changeling. Let's not, however. Leave that for the great changers. The movers and the shakers. We don't have the... that... damage resist, but minus power multiplier. No thank you. We already have reduced to damage. Reduce our energy. Nope. Speed and jump height are increased during the day, dawn to evening. Yeah, sure, we'll grab a point of that. We don't have the vigor to it, but hey, a little bit of extra. It's always nice. More bleed chance, but regenerate. Why would I want that? Night Owl. Nope, can't afford it. True Understanding we'll pick up. And we'll go here and grab the last point of True Understanding, because why not? And none of these we'll be able to use. These are all vitality and strength based. And once again, what was it? My progress is once again frustrated by game balance. Please don't min-max your character, says the mod creator. Me min-maxing anyways. Look, you need to understand, if you're gonna let me min-max, let me do it. Let me fully min-max. Let me in. Let me in! Hey, Nix. How are you today, Nix? Did you get your cutie sleep? My Lottle skull, the Phoenix crest. I still can't believe we got the long stream redeem. This stuff is silly. You people are silly. Why? Why torment me so? Might as well not augment that until we get the next few upgrades, because, well, we're just gonna end up replacing it anyways. Real quick. Great titaniuming. We did need titanium, specifically for our claws, for the titanium claws. We only need 2. Very good. So that has that. We need 5 nano wrap bandages, which require this to get upgraded. It's already upgraded, never mind. So we need synthetic material and living root. Do we have a living root just stashed away in here? Yes, we do. Alright, so we need 10. Did we just do this twice? Very good. Very, very good. Tier 4 sharp claws. 2 of those. Did not, in fact, do it, although the hands are looking jankier by the minute. Not to be confused with heartache by the number. Very good. Oh, so NPCs don't strip down to their skivvies whenever they jump in the tank, but the character does. The player does. So for tier 5, we need composite claws, speed augment, biosamples, bones, leather, medical syringes, and nanowrap bandages, as well as medical kits. Well, we should be able to go just to those planets specifically at this point. And what do the composite claws require? Ah, yes, I see. It needs those. The many flavors. Well, those all give titanium. I need to check the... over here, this... I guess gas giant. Because if this has Durasteel on it, it will make... it really expedite the process for me. I can't go to these 2 toxic worlds, because those are toxic oceans. And it's just poison. So much poison. there we go. That has Durasteel and the titanium. We'll go to the alien planet first, and then we'll go to... Oh, they're both alien planet. No, that's jungle. So we've got an alien planet and a jungle. Good, great, excellent. Should be able to collect our Durasteel here. Oh, pixels. Money! Things that can be scanned that serve no purpose but are there. Right, I may have upgraded my weapons. I did not in fact upgrade my armor. I am still very, very squishy. Am I still running T2 armor? Did I never make tier 3? I'm technically running mixed T2? So I'm gonna be jumping from T2 to T4 whenever I get enough Durasteel. Great. Until then, I need to be careful. The Neki are already squishy, and that's by design with the mod. In my case, however, I also just have neglected to upgrade my armor, so I am super squish. Ah, Emmett. Well, if it isn't Mr. Moneybags. How are you today, Emmett? Oh yeah, did you ever get Nyx's help? I saw you talking with Nyx in Lord's chat about the Final Fantasy thing. Did you guys ever do that, or did things come up? Are you good? You were just leveling your blue mage more? Yes. Welcome to the true late game of Final Fantasy, maxing out every class. Now level 70, and you're going to do the quest thing this week. Alright. Have fun. Have fun, you crazy kids. I hope it goes well. Ooh, coffin. Yet more coffins, please. I understand. I have a mighty need for coffins myself, but... You've given my brain a short circuit. Is it MK1 as in Mortal Kombat 1, Mark 1 as in a Final Fantasy thing, or And I'll be honest, my mind goes to Mortal Kombat because there were people NetherRealm posting in a Discord I'm in. Like, oh yeah, the NetherRealm Studios dev cycle where they just fuck off. Like, they update the game once every, like, year or business cycle to show, see, we're still developing this game. It's not abandonware. TM. Ah, Glitch Castle. Ah, I see. So I haven't been here with a cat. I swear I have been, though. Bizarre. Mortal Kombat 1. Oh boy. I remember back in the day I played Mortal Kombat 1 on insert home system here. I remember feeling like I was hot shit till my older relative came in and crumped me by actually knowing the character's combos instead of just button mashing. So, what is the event that has Mortal Kombat 1 coming up? Are they doing a remaster or a re-release of it or something? I wonder if it's going to be super popular, or if it's going to be people whinging about deprecated systems. I wonder if they're going to modernize it and the old guard fans are going to hate it. Who knows? You're like that with Melina and Scorpion because you mained them since Mortal Kombat 2 onwards. You know all their combos and moves. Ah, yes, you have to capitalize Scorpion, put some respect on the name. Didn't they fuck up his character in one of the later titles, or later entries or something? I'll be entirely honest with you, I never kept up with Mortal Kombat, because, well... I had some fun with it, but, it wasn't really my thing. The fighting games never really were. I still don't understand why you can't actually hit the target dummies. You're recommending Fear and Hunger again, Poe, because they released a censored Twitch-friendly mod. One problem, Poe. I don't want to play Fear and Hunger. I don't know why. Like... I was aware of Fear and Hunger before it hit the mainstream and got on the Twitches, and got popular because super large people played through it. But... like, I remember when it was originally being, like, dev'd, worked on back in the early days of its life, and it was just that weird, really weird porn game that existed. And I decided way back when that just like, yeah, that's not for me. No thanks, I'd rather not. And now I have you here asking me to play it, to stream it. Alright, so we have fire, electric, poison. Poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. We still need frost. We need some source of frost damage. Oh, hey, I think that's enough modules. It is very nice. A gentle overkill shotgun. Screw it, it's not going to be any good, but hey. Ah, yes. Yes, the best mask. We're gonna rock the horse head. What a terrible weapon. Regrettable and remissible. Please never use it again. Oh, we could just use the electric swarm. Whee! It's just money. Money and disappointment. Ah, yes. This location. I regret to inform you that you are unprepared and you are caught in your skivvies and unaware. Fun. Holy Jesus, that's a lot of text. In Mortal Kombat 11, Shinnok's mom, Kronika, was the main villain. She could control the sands of time and shape how the MKU universe went. At the end of the game, Liu Kang gains Raiden's Elder God powers and becomes the Fire God Liu Kang. He kills Kronika and resets the Mortal Kombat timeline. So now what you know about the Mortal Kombat timeline starts completely fresh. Ah. So, they solved the classic time fuckery problem of how do we deal with time shenanigans by washing it away. Just whoops, whoopsie poopsie, it never happened. It was fiction. All fiction. Everything you've known up to this point, a complete lie. A fabrication. Rocket launcher. Ooh, a Motorola. Sorry. I can't scan the fake door. A spinny, spiky, fucky thing. Thingy. Why? They're what? Hold on, but that was major parts of their character. I mean, also, I want you to take a moment to think about that in a different context and just apply it to not the Tarkanans or whatever. Like, oh, don't worry, it was never. Oh, that is incredibly scuffed. I don't like that. The Tarkats, whatever it is. But, like, you get what I mean. Ooh, that has some spicy connotations, which I find mildly humorous in a unintended kind of way. Also, in it, Shao Kahn is not Kahn, he's just General Shao. What? But... that... you know... some time ago, I heard griping from some Mortal Kombat fans about the downfall of the Mortal Kombat series, and I figured it was just the bizarre whinging of the Turbo fans, and, I don't know, this all seems very weird. I hope they justified it well and didn't just have it happen and just assume people would be okay with it. Granted, this is also assuming that, you know, Mortal Kombat fans who pay attention to the story, the lore, and the world were the target demographic and not people who just, I don't know, played it competitively. You know what I mean? Because that's a thing that ends up happening a lot, where it's just like, oh yeah, we're diversifying the audience by making the game even more competitive. And pushing out the lore nerds who made the world interesting, so now it's just about the sweating. That is an eyeball skirt. That is indeed an eyeball skirt. Why, though? It hits harder than the rocket launcher. God damn it. Cinderella is still queen of... Doesn't that cause problems? Because... Wait, are the relationship between characters still somewhat intact? Is that... I have questions. I'm not sure I want the answers, though. You know what I mean? Time. God damn it. Alright, let's see if I can make some Durasteel. I should be able to. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was plenty of Durasteel. Let's actually upgrade our armor now. Alright, so we need some silk, a couple pieces. Well, we need a piece of silk, actually. Where is our farming box? There it is. Let's make some moth traps. What am I missing? Oh, timber. Oh yeah, those require a lot of timber, don't they? Oh, that was leg armor. Color me shocked. I love inventory management. I love it to death. I love it to bits. I'm so glad it's in every single game that I play. I'm so glad I can't escape it, no matter how far I run. "25. The hammer is better, but we were using not melee because we are made out of paper mache. It was a really bad idea to engage things in melee." Righto. We try again, this time not getting double tapped because we have much better armor. And when Melina is set to be princess of whatever and Katana is her protector from what you've seen, does that not turn the dynamic between the two on its head? Weren't they supposed to be enemies? Hello, Nyx. I was wondering whenever you'd do that, get your revenge for that cutie remark earlier. Ah, yes, now that my armor's upgraded, my damage is upgraded too. Figure that one out. I can figure it out, bud. Ah, yes, we're finally back here. My spectacular amount of stupidity will not frustrate our progress much longer. Not a word. Okay, we died to the fishy that's down here. There it is. Now there are some weapons in this container. The meat whip, and the intestinal whip. A gun, and a gun. Both of which are really, really bad. Staff, fire orb. I guess we can use this. I'm supposed to be a wizard. And now I've got my fireball! I mean, I guess that does shake things up, but were they not enemies for a reason? Again, they're just rewriting the whole story for whatever reason. But hey, if it comes out good, more power to them. I just kind of doubt they'll be able to do it right. No offense, but AAA game dev writing hasn't been exactly top of the game for a hot minute. Well, I guess Baldur's Gate is kind of an exception for a lot of people, but like, you get what I mean when I say that, though. Writing's been in a bit of a slump. Fireball! 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 I like that desk. It's very pretty. Interesting. Build mine. Who'd steal a fuck off bell? Was that why Andy was repeatedly asking about that? Andy, the creator of the mod we're currently playing, repeatedly asked during my first playthrough of Starbound, who'd steal a big fuck off bell? And the answer's me. Me. It was always me. But I didn't realize they were making a reference to their own mod. What a nerd. Goddamn. Hold on. Melina loved her sister very much because Katana pushed her away and only seen her as a monster and an abomination. Melina slowly started to hate her sister, and then she joined Shao Kahn. Sorry, my super in-depth lore of Mortal Kombat, a game series which I haven't touched since, like, the early 2000s, is rusty. A little bit. Just a tiny miniature lick of rust there. The T4 shoulder guards look like fucking World of Warcraft pauldrons. Why? You know what? I don't want to know. I shouldn't have to ask. I don't want to have to ask, but I need to ask why. Penguin. No, this is one of the vanilla shotguns. Yeah. So it's actually okay, unlike the Borderlands shotguns that are all garbage. Many flavors of bad. Get rid of the intestinal whip. The fire pistol. Alright, you know what, let's get rid of the helmet as well. We don't need the helmet. So, how are we gonna do this? So we've got fire, we've got lightning, we've got poison. And we've got ice. We now have all of the elements. I don't think this will go well. I think the ice spell we got isn't good enough. But we'll find out. If you're wondering what I mean, there is a class-specific weapon we're gonna make a quick attempt to try and snag and grab. Not super likely, but we'll try. Yes. Come on. Fade into this room. Okay, that's one. That's two. And we should, in theory, be safe now. Fine, don't worry about it. Oh, and the only reason Scorpion and Sub-Zero are rivals is because Quan Chi killed Scorpion's clan and blamed it on Sub-Zero. I mean, yeah, that's a very Quan Chi thing to do. Alright, so that isn't actually being affected by the ice, but it is affected by fire. Victory, at last! We didn't need ice after all, we just needed large quantities of fire. Victory! We now have our turbo staff. class reset scroll. That's not what we're here for. Reading sale. Yes, yes. Right, and weapon upgrade requires more XP. That's just the way that goes, isn't it? Did I not get an actual class weapon for this? Interesting. I'm sure that'll come in handy later. Let's go ahead and shuffle off some inventory stuff. Things that need to be placed aside for inventory space. Okay, teleporter cores we're unlikely to find more of. Diamonds are rare enough. These, which mock me. And the great prevalent mockening. Unlikely to get more batteries. We're definitely not getting any more silk unless we make it ourselves. Let's go ahead and take a look, take a peek. More intelligence. So class weapon. Nova is staff that can be changed. Nova, fire, electric, and ice. Nice. Enemy weakens enemies to fire, electricity, ice. Enemies killed by primed Nova explode. Neat. Oh, so we need Scorched Core and Chronic Extract. Where did I... What a grab. Alright, so we need that. We need to go back to the two-stop tel shop and then head on over to, clean the stuff in the air and, acquire some eggs. So let's see, Mushies produce milk, Fluffalos produce plant fiber, so we'll grab Fluffalo, a fire Fluffalo. We don't need a poison Fluffalo, but we do need an ice and an electric. Alright, now we go back to our ship and we put those eggs on the bottom floor, and just every now and again, whenever we come back to our ship, we can harvest them. The fire Fluffalo will give us Scorched Cores, which is a welcome sight. I see, I'm an idiot. Don't worry about it. Scorched Cores, Chronic Extract, Static Charges, Static Cells, or whatever they're called, and Plant Fiber. We're gonna give the boys down there, the lads, my guys, some healing liquid, just a bit, enough to fill up the bottom, so they'll always be regenerating some health, always. Tchaikovsky, no, Tchaikovsky, yes, Tchaikovsky, always yes. Get them hatched good, they'll grow eventually, and we'll force progression that way. His face just deleted. Where is his face? Alright, we don't actually need to go back down to this planet. But I am. I'm going to go back down to the planet. Sorry, there are things I need to do on the surface. Kind of. Mostly just repeatedly touch this. Alright, that's silver, and I honestly don't care about silver, but we'll grab it just so that the next time we stop by here, if it drops diamond bombs, they'll go further. Ah, glorious XP in pixels. I will say this set of armor does give a pretty sturdy, pretty stout amount of energy. So I guess going wizard and stacking intelligence for even more energy was the right play. Yoink that light augment. Beepling chest piece and an alien skull. Why is there such a focus on the cat boy's butt? Alright, we died down there, so we're actually done with this planet TM, but I want to actually dig below the surface myself, intentionally. We poisoned ourselves again, to get more dursteel and titanium. We can also get other resources we have a mighty need for. I'd like to not be on fire. There's sand. We should actually collect some sand because we're gonna need it later. More circuit boards, more other stuff, perhaps glass, you never know. Oh, that was health regen. Lovely. Greetings. Why are you living down here? May I pet you? No. Perhaps. Will you be gentle? There's someone with a quest down here. What are the chances? I'll not be taking the quest, but it's there all the same. Oh hey, one of these biomes. It's filled with meat and DNA strands. Let's pause and... Why do those people just live in their homes in complete and utter darkness? And like, oh yes, I live down here deep in the caves. I keep the lights off though. Do you have an energy bill to pay or something? No, I just prefer the dark. Into the challenge portal. What do we got? Well, that's an easy enough extra bonus chest to grab. That guy just directly into the lava. Zero self-preservation instinct. Just, nope. I know what I want in my life. Well, those bandits got the barbecue special. Little over eager, just a pinch, just a hair. We want to grab specifically these. We'll leave the spears there because we don't care about them. Could you imagine if leaving a challenge portal would teleport you to other planets, sometimes randomly? I feel like that would be interesting. That would be nice. That'd be an odd spin-up, like, oh yeah, we're now on this planet. Well, time to dig back to the surface. Why is there a lava ocean here? Oh, I saw that. At least I thought I did. Was there just a small pocket with some air in it, but not a lot? Alright, fine. Fine. We'll try to move around normally, like a normal being would. Why is there a random alien hive biome down here? So these require biosamples that I don't have and don't really have an easy access to acquiring additional sources of. Medical syringes are fine. I need more leather, more bandages. A speed augment, which is entirely up to the gods of RNG and Lana Blake to provide me with. Unless, Koichi provides one. I saw something down to the right over there. Not sure what it was. Ah, it was DNA strands again. A biological chest for my biological butt. I'm here for that biological booty. We have a book of magic, book of acid, diesel clouds, and toxic muck. We enter the pocket dimension, we will see what happens. Another platforming challenge, it seems. But, that's not my problem. Okay. Some more whirly-dirly. Hey, another book. Chaos Beam Blight. I remember Chaos Beam being hilarious, and Crystal Wave. Yeah, that's fine. We'll take that. We take those. Did they use handprint scanners? Why? I swear they would have had something, anything better than that. Ooh, that is some spicy damage. 36.7. That's way better than that shotgun. All right. Yep, let's go ahead and leave the plant. We can offload stuff. We can check on, we just heard the animals grow. I love it. Alright, we'll get rid of that. I feel like this will still be good, but we're probably going to offload it soon, TM. Those. Because we do not need them. Go ahead and equip a wand, because why not? Ah, right, it was that spell. gonna go ahead and just dump that in there. Might become useful later. The protector set, which is now just kind of shuffled into there. Sell those, sell that. We're gonna keep the spear because it's rocket spear and we can use that to maneuver in 0G. And the rest is garbage. Almost entirely, almost exclusively. Fantastic. Glad to have been a part of it. Look, hear me out. The flamethrower should have been a one-handed weapon and you should be able to dual-wield flamethrowers. It's what I want in life. Alright, so dursteel. Go ahead and bulk craft that because we need it. Go ahead and make some silicon bronze. Make a couple bars of electrum, because why not? We're gonna start making these other materials and seeing about the necklaces. So, bronze earrings. Interesting. They increase max health by not a lot. Increases max health. Electrum. Max energy. Yes. Steel. Silver and steel provides power multiplier. Ooh. Ooh, ah. A ring, which provides health, energy, power multiplier. Four strength, 4 stam leather belt. Let's go ahead and make an anklet. Could make an electrum earring, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that, because why not? And a steel necklace, because, yeah, sure. So how do these work? You just apply them in some way, shape, or form? Oh. Neat. So we can get another ring. Ah, we could make even more stuff. Interesting. Oh, I see. So these are the bits and pieces. Pair of rings. And the anklet. And then this is a jewelry extractor. Alright, that's interesting. So that'll provide me with just some extra tiny tertiary stats. Hello, Nix. Quack indeed. How are you doing, Nix? Take a quick visit over to the, well, let's stop at the friendly ship. I'm sure the friendly ship won't have any hostile intentions. You're good. That's good to hear. I'm surprised you're still here, to be entirely honest. I expected you to go to bed. You're not tired today. That's fantastic to hear. Nope, not gonna finish that statement. Don't worry about it. looks like it's using a default response to these, so it doesn't have, Andy missed out on doing these ones. Oh, it's all junk. Regrettable. Wheezy about. Use this opportunity to offload extra stuff. Yeah, let's dump that as well. We'll keep this because Chaos Beam Blight is nice. A little high, maybe, but yeah. Yeah, painkillers are fun. Please don't abuse opioids, but I'm sure you have a proper reason.
Nom, nom, nom.
Egg. Not to be confused with the ever so prevalent cheese. Inventory management is becoming a problem, so we're going to grab this storage locker. And when we go back to our ship, we can just plunk it onto a wall and just use that for crafting materials. Oh yeah, moths. Attracts moths. Moths produce silk. Righto. So that was untouched. Let's go ahead and offload all of our crafting materials. For the most part. And we'll just grab what we need whenever it happens. I do want to grab the stuff out of here, so that it never gets mixed up. And we don't lose it in some kerfuffle. Let's get that organized, and we can pull some things out, like the diamond, that we can just carry the diamonds on us. Because those aren't going to stack particularly well, but they will need to be done. And everything else in here stacks mostly nicely. Mostly. We can drop these off in here because they're never gonna really mean anything. These are for modded content, so that's fine to leave those be. Check it on the Nova. So we needed 2 copper bars, leather, and 1 of each type of elemental core. We are basically just waiting on the boys. I think we might need some... Did Nova require leather? Yeah, it does, but only 1. Okay, yeah, we'll be fine at TM. Ooh. You agree? You agree, Nyx? The best? I mean this sarcastically. Everyone needs to understand that this is a joke. Damn, I hear such good things about... Oh, about painkillers. I should get me some. Yeah, joke, that's what it is. I mean, in my case, it is. I'm nearly dead. I guess that there was a misaligned spawn location, so it was just like, okay, everything's spawned right there. What's the name of that one, the one medicinal sedative that is apparently life-changing to take? Because I know one of my moderators had to go in for surgery and they received a dose of it, and they said it did the sedative, the painkiller thing, but I don't feel any different other than, like, I didn't have the pain. It wasn't life-changing. Might have been ketamine. Don't remember. Dear cat, please stop being made out of paper mache. Please stop dying. Oh, teddy hat. Nice. Ah, an avian town. I was looking for one of these for way longer than I should have. Oh, the time pierce. Great. I'm getting all the nice things now. Where were they back whenever I needed them? Whenever they weren't, like, falling behind? I'm gonna keep the time pierce because you can upgrade tier, like, tier 3, 4, and 5 stuff to tier 6. And they'll eventually be good, but, like, it's one of those things where it's just, man, such hope, such plan. I'm not here to do business, I'm here to run your pockets. Avo script. Just need to check those, make sure we get everything. On a, I don't know, on an odd note, on an interesting note, on Sunday when I wasn't streaming, my friends got together and I, the ones who said, oh yeah, I'll be there for the 24-hour stream of Darktide, sign me the fuck up. We all got together and we tested it, we did a couple runs, quite literally a couple runs of Darktide, and boy howdy, it was rough. And after doing it, I'm like, boy howdy, I agreed to do 24 hours of this, and it's just, oh boy. Boy howdy. What have I signed up for? And the answer is suffering. I've signed up to suffer. Granted, doing just about anything for 24 hours is, not good. During one of the run-throughs of the mission, we were doing the quick play because they finally added a reason to do quick play. Other than it just having, in heavy quotes, faster queue time. And now there's just statistical advantages to doing it. Unfortunately, we rolled into a really bad mission setup where there was a ventilation interruption, so everything was dark and smoky. And there were lots and lots of extra enemies, which I think it was like endless horde with extra specials or some nonsense, and it was just like, we managed to win, but it was really stressful. It was one of those things where right near the end I had to ask, so is anyone else having that issue where you're just, you can feel pain starting to radiate from your neck because you're concentrating too much? And you're too stressed out by it, and it's just like, yep, we're all getting that. I will admit that Darktide could be fun if it wasn't so hit or miss. Like, the big thing with it is either you're going to have an easy time and it won't be a problem, or you're going to have a mission like we did last night where you are endlessly battling against a tide. Hence the dark tide, but not in the fun way. We made the fundamental mistake a couple times of falling prey to natural instinct and trying to stop to catch our breath. We tried to set up and create a defensive position where we could make some breathing room and regather ourselves. That wasn't an option. We needed to keep pushing forward. Human anatomy trousers. Dense tome of incantations. A squishy chest, a squishy, fleshy chest to store things in. I think that's one of the vanillas. As the old saying goes, my old chap, fuck about and learn what for. Also, after playing Darktide, it was... It's weird to describe other than just, I played around with this. I think they messed up the balance somewhat because ranged weapons are just really, really good. Like, my goodness, why would I ever try to use melee as any class when I could just use ranged? But that's what the ammo limitations are in there for, not for Psyker. That's a non-issue. Veteran Marksman generates ammo on special and elite kills, so what's the point? What? Hold on, was the merchant being weird? Money! Ah, that was fire, but it got extinguished by the blood. Shield, a gun, junk. How are you, Turi? Those are explosives. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. Also, I'm going to be honest, whenever I just move, horizontally with this, my mind immediately goes to, what is it? The M Bison? No one can tell where fate will lead us, Ryu. Ah, yes, I see. You were pulling a funny, Terry. Clown. You charlatan. Get rid of the flesh strand, because I'm not going to need it. Drop off this meat.
Nom, nom, nom.
Scorched core. Very good, very good. Glorious, we have the elementals done. Allegedly. Supernova. Okay, we just need to go grab a couple copper bars now. What are you if not an absolute fucking clown? A trusted friend and my moderator? I see, we now have access to all of the magic. Glorious. We are a proper wizard. Drop off the teddy bear hat, because we don't need it. Drop off that, because that will eventually be good. It's worthless to me. I think the Oculus Reaver also has that thing where if you take it to the endgame area, you can upgrade it. I don't recall, however. Alright. Next scorched core we get is going directly into that. Very good. Very, very good. Very good. Let's keep the ores on us. Silver ore, gold ore. Because keeping the ores on us isn't that much of a problem. Those will always stack. But there are specific things that just kind of won't. And that's a problem. We can carry the silk on us as well, because we can turn the silk into the end product. I'm far too kind. Well, that's clearly not the truth, considering how our discussion last night.
Nom, nom, nom.
Okay, let's drop off the 2 things of ribs, because I need the ribs for something. I don't remember what. You hold it true, especially after that conversation? Yeah, if only other people did. Okay, that should be plenty of timber, and I should never need to make timber again. I lie as naturally as I breathe. Don't need the sand, don't need the silt. Don't need sandstone, don't need leaves. Definitely don't need direstone. Direstone is a lie and a charlatan and a con artist, and I hate it. Let's go to the moon in order to gather fuel. There's no moon here, but there should be one elsewhere. Yes, I think that's a moon. I mean, that's closer, and we can just take a pop in there and see what's up. You're not a moon, you're not a moon, you're not a moon. While we're here, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna pop into those moderate threat places and see if I can just run their pockets real quick. Just to grab what I need to grab and move on. Hmm. Alright, let's start collecting. We don't have a proper ocean of fuel, but we do have running fuel. I'm here to yoink your fuel. Give me your fuel. I tend to be more of a fan of the liquid fuel than I am the solid fuel, but, hey, sometimes you need to make concessions and just get what you can get. Give me ein Klepp, Papa. Ah, yes. I forget what language that even is, but, I cannot take that language seriously. It exists to mock modern sensibilities, and former sensibilities, and sensibilities in general. Hold on, can I magic you out? Bibbidi boppity die? No, no, I can't. Alakazip, alakazoo. I forget what the rest of the joke is, to be entirely honest. Dutch, and we can't comprehend the sensibilities. Yes, the Dutch language is such a beautiful thing for memes. That ghost is getting faster. Oh. Look at the amount of fuel. I drink your milkshake, Mr. Ghost. I drink it all. Oh no, my hubris. Is this why Mr. Vandalin was so weird? Because his name is Dutch? I paid for my hubris with my life, but joke's on you, I kept all the gas, all the fuel. Delicious. Wasn't there a time you could fuel your ship with, like, coal? Coal and core fragments? Not now. Not now. Please, I require to search my livestock. Alright, so what do I need for the next upgrade of the protection pack? So I need durasteel and a battery. Oh, sweet. Batteries. Durasteel. Original pre-alpha, yeah. I thought so. I wasn't sure. Like, again, it was one of those things where there's a slurry of just strange half memories that may or may not exist. You know how it goes. It's like, oh, I remember doing this, but was it real? Was it a fever dream? Was it me theory crafting way back in the day about that thing that I wanted but didn't actually get? Who knows? Alright, we're almost done with the environmental protection packs. We can check out the frozen ocean because it will have no long-standing repercussions. I will say, I do remember going, like, a strategy I used to use was that before I had the proper protection pack to go to radioactive planets, I'd go there anyways because it doesn't instantly kill you and the damage over time isn't that severe. And you can get to a couple containers and yoink some minerals. Water balloons. Joke's on you, I'm a wizard. It's wizard time. I'm moving really fast underwater. Like, this is some incredible speed. Why am I so fast? One of them is just Wizard Affinity, and the other one's just Jeweler. Like, I don't think Wizard Affinity makes me faster underwater. Something's fucky, and you know what? I'll take it. It might have... You know what? I think it has to do with the fact that I teleported. It might be having issues with the blink thing, being like, oh, that might have done it. Slimy ground tongue. I'm gonna go ahead and yoink these. And I'm gonna take this opportunity to steal some treasure. Why? I honestly don't have an answer for you. Like, just whenever I see the treasure hoard, I lose some control and I get an impulse. A great mighty need to reappropriate some assets. Ain't it just the darndest thing? Shell shield, junk. Nothing there. No reason to stop there. I wonder if I'm gonna find anything down here, you know? I know the highlight will normally roll up on the bottom of oceans, but do they roll up on frigid oceans, or only normal oceans? That. We're keeping the human sarcophagus. We don't need the prayer altar. We're going to hold on to this grand avian sarcophagus because I feel like we needed that for... No, we already turned that in. Right. What have we here? A good place to stash myself. Yes, understandable, comprehensible. Glad to have been a part of it. Free pirate barrel. Oh, this is a sunken avian airship. What's it doing down here? What is it with the avens and being stuck at the bottom of the ocean? You'd think the bird people would be better at staying out of the water. How disappointing. Water, don't need that. Doesn't look like there's actually going to be anything over here. And we looped the planet. Alright, time to check on the surface. Fastest way to do that, instead of swimming back to the surface, is to teleport back to my ship, and then immediately teleport back down. Look, I have less than 100 health. Taking 98 is a big issue. Oh, actually, hold on. I have 98 health. Taking 50 damage is horrific. That is real bad. That is many flavors of not good. 68. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny always arrives. I have questions, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. We almost made it. Is that saying Starfell or bleeding? Yeah, Starfall. No idea what that means. I don't know why my crew decided, yep, down in the healing water is where they want to be. But, hey, whatever floats their boat. Sinks their ship. Moors their line. You get it. Good. Well, acceptable and passable. Not necessarily good, but... really, we're at middling at best. You don't need to go to the moon. You know, I meant to... You want... This is a dangerous planet. Let's go ahead and figure it out. Figure it the fuck out, bud. English. Memes. If I can figure it out, bud. You can also use this as an opportunity to possibly find some higher tier materials. Hopefully. Not often you see them spawn behind you. No, no, oh, they activated. All right. Alright, these lads are annoying because they're actually a pain in the ass. They will unironically just circle you. Look at that speed, that rubber banding they were able to accomplish. They speed hack, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I gotta say about that. Ooh. Now you see the advantage of doing that is now there's a whole bunch of enemies not in basic positions. They're all just kind of scattered down in the middle instead of out and about near where I needed to go. Here's a major problem you run into whenever doing this strategy. Is that you do, like, no damage, but they do lots of damage. I figured that those guys would have been, you know, not there, because I already passed through there, but I guess I was too eager with my, rocket spear. God damn it. Look, you can sometimes survive getting touched by the enemy when you're not playing with the species stats and a naturally squishier species. God damn it. Is that where I need to be? I'm not sure. Doing the ones with the ships is a lot easier because you can just, you know, get inside of a nice safe ship. Setups like this is always a bit weirder because you're not entirely sure. God damn it. I like how I take damage so fast with that my health bar in the top left, you see it doesn't change for a second. It's just like, oh, you are turbo dead. You are at negative health. But, hey, this is getting me ship parts, and I need those. Hold on, do I have enough space in here? Was I already putting stuff? Yes, I was. Right. The gun part goes in here because that's where the modded materials I'm putting is. Alright, final attempt, final go of it. We are gently relocating all of the enemies on the map into that one area. Damn it. I tried to click. The speed is too quick, and my reaction speed is too slow. Alright. There is a nice midnight planet down there, which will be very nice to get a view on so that I can possibly get some wind chimes. I'm going to be honest, I have no idea why. Maybe it's the opposite of childhood trauma, but childhood, like, malaise, rose-tinted memories, but for some reason I love the sound of wind chimes. Just a gentle breeze and some wind chimes is just pure serotonin. I like that boulder. It is a dark boulder, you say. Chicken. I hear it. There they are. Wind chimes. Some chimey for the wind. First midnight biome on a planet, and it's just free wind chimes. I'm ecstatic. I'm not here. Huh. Build supernova in an upgraded anvil, you say. Interesting. Fascinating. Worthless, but fascinating. You know, maybe it's me, it's me, but I always found it really weird that you need flower petals for like the syringes and whatnot, you know? Ah, the supernova. More dying stars you add, the harder this hits. What do you mean? Even more intelligence. Level 26. Ah, we can get an affinity now. Flame, shock, venom, or frost. Medium agility boost. And a large intelligence stat boost. Well, we might be going shock again for intelligence. Shock it is. We are now electricity. What is our intelligence at? 40. Oh, I love it. We have less ice resistance, less health when submerged. I need to know how little health we have when we're submerged. I want to know, deep in my bones. Which is nice, however. We could buy that Phoenix helmet. That's the highest tier helmet, isn't it? No, second highest. Never mind. English. And the stats on items that I don't see often. You know, we'll offload the book as well. We don't need it. And we really need to drop the boomerang back at home. Greetings. Tiny game is not working. Fuck this little house, I don't fit. Would the box freeze to butt or butt freeze to box? It doesn't matter. We don't want the explosives. We do want both of those. And we start the subterranean expedition. A free grenade launcher. Won't be good though, God. Heck. You know what? I didn't expect to immediately find a tomb and it to give 2 of the 3 materials I have a hard want for, but I'll take it. Hey, welcome sight, I'll take it. That was a lot of bats. Why were there just like 3 overlapped bats? Bats in this game are so OP. They are pretty batty. Oh yeah, hold on. So my health is 98. It drops to 68 if I go into water. A note to self, never get submerged. That shit will get me obliterated in literal nanoseconds. Ah, copper. Sorry, I got kind of... You know how it is with the game. Sometimes you fall into a rhythm, fall into a groove, and you just kind of go to the quiet place. I mean, I gotta worry about it. I'm trying to be the entertaining here, and going to the quiet place and mindlessly staring at a screen for 20 minutes is probably not the best way to do that. It would be easier if I was a more interesting person with more stories I could tell, but, no. No, I don't do that. It would also be funny if I could do a vlog-like thing where I just talk about my day and what I did today and how I hate my boss and my coworkers, but we don't do that either. I talk about the bullshit I do with my friends because it's completely benign, and you can't really trace it back to me 9 out of 10 times. For example, during a bout of No Man's Sky, we talked about other space video games when Matt, the man who isn't into men, clearly, started talking about the new episode of Ahsoka, or whatever that's supposed to be coming out, and I could not care less about it, and none of the friend group particularly cares. But hey, they're passionate about it, so whatever floats their boat, you know? But this brought up talks of, what is it, Star Wars Galaxies, the old Star Wars MMO before the Old Republic, and how I played it, and I played a Terrascasi Master. Matt, with 2 T's, yes. I played a Transnotion Terrascasi Master, and I punched shit and produced industrial quantities of muon gold on a private server, where I produced a lot of muon gold. It was my thing. You see, I set up on Tatooine, and there was a lot of free real estate because despite Tatooine being movie significant for Star Wars, no one cared about Tatooine because no one wants to live on the ugly desert planet. And I can't say I blame them. It didn't look very pretty, but it worked. To make an incredibly long story short, I produced a lot of muon gold. And, fun fact, I named my character Oscar, and I always made the joke of it was my +7 Estes. Because it was funny to me.
Nom, nom, nom.
And at one point, someone from an opposing faction from the Empire rolled up as a Sith, and it was just like, hey, Sith, I'll give you an entire box of muon gold if you kill all of the guards. They proceeded to do so, and I gave them a box of muon gold. There was no real reason for me to ask them to do that. The server was too small to begin with, but I thought it was funny, and it was a neat interaction with another real human being. And then I went back to making even more muon gold. Your only human interaction anymore is betraying your faction and killing the innocent. Isn't that because of, like... You'll have to explain that, because I feel like there's a meme to it, but I don't know. Although I will say, in my defense, it was really funny watching a Sith drop an entire, like, rebel outpost by himself. It was hilarious. You're referencing what I did. Ah, yes, my only human interaction outside of business reasons was hiring a hitman to portray my own faction. Hey, look, if you were there, you would have laughed too. It was really funny, though. It's like, ah, yes, here's the setup. And they're gone. Here's a box of Muon gold. This is the farms. And the processing center. Please don't fuck with them. Ooh, that's quite the vein. Must have been a Snickers bar. I think that's enough. For now. Well, more runs to go in your Final Fantasy for your materials requiem. Which salt, frosium, violium. Alright, I need to go to here and look at. So, ranged, no. Manipulator? High-tech combat equipment. Armor. Tori, you're local expert in this kind of thing. Which one of these should I make? I think manipulator is for magic, accelerator is clearly ranged, and the separator is for melee. I think manipulator is what I want to do. So 2 boards and wires. Oh, you're getting a mount. How fun. Purple is melee, green-blue is ranged. Well, I'm here to do magic. Still only tier 4. There's the frosium staff. I have some questions. Grab our copper bars. I feel like I'm gonna need them. Alright, let's make the separator now, because I don't know. If Patty were here, Patty could fill me in on where the tier 5 and 6 armor is. Ah. Was there another set? Am I stupid? Was it at the top the entire time? No, okay, so this doesn't have armor. But this one does. Yeah, the Neki MX or MK armor. Oh, the Mini Kong, the Ministry of Knowledge. Oh, it requires Solarium. Great. Is there no tier 5 armor? Let's make the ranged add-on as well, just to see, just to peek, just to look. So, accelerator. We are using a lot of materials here, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but it is what it is. Okay, yeah, so melee was the only one that has additional armor for the Neki, for who I am playing as. Interesting. By the way, Nix, what mount are you getting? Is it the Fat Chocobo? So many people want the Fat Chocobo, and I can't blame them. Shove those into the box where they need to be. Oh, right, I made an oopsie whoopsie. Time to grab these. And the claws. It's a dragon. How nice. Ooh, those fantastic. So for the last tier of claws that don't require anything particularly interesting. Oh, right. I could make elemental claws of some description. Slower rate of fire, but higher damage. And then the elemental claws, which I would need the vicious claws for? Why? The drop rate for it is a bitch. I imagine mounts in Final Fantasy are like the prestige thing. That is like what people love to show off. So I'd need Vicious Claws if I wanted to make any of the elemental things. Luckily the boss drops totems that you can trade in for it. Only thing is you need 99 of them. Sounds tedious and grindy. Glad I'm not going for it. So I was gonna make Rapid Claws, but I guess Vicious Claws are what I need. I'm short 9 biosamples? No. So I need 10 biosamples and I have 4, so I'm short 6. What a pity, what a burden, what a curse. We have the bones, we have the leather. Medical syringes can just be made. I can just poop those out at any time. Because that's just glass, if I remember right. Glass into iron. Nope, that's tungsten. Iron. We need 10. So we need 20. Jesus. No, you're not going outside. Get back in the box. No, we're keeping the ores that we get. You get 2 totems per run, so 50 run totals. Ugh. And Terry's refuses to ever go down the road of grinding mounts in Final Fantasy XIV, the hottest MMO with the most popular expansion. I don't remember the meme, the advertisement meme that was fucking everywhere. And look. Ooh, I got my chocobo back in the day, and that was it. I got the meme bird, and I needed nothing more. You don't even remember it, but it's about the award-winning expansion and playing up to level 60 for free. Yeah. It's playing up to level 70 for free now. Isn't there also repeated statements of, no, the Final Fantasy 14 isn't going free to play? Cease your irrational panicking, community. How much blood do I have on me? Why do I have so much blood just in my pockets? Oh, I ate recently. Alright, I see, I understand. Horrific and nihilistic. I was already on the planet I'm currently on, right? I landed and then... Yes, this is where I did the mining. Alright, next planet. Ooh. Oh yeah, Turi, I told Nix about the don't worry, it's physically impossible for you to die here, only for me to lunge in. What was that, boss? The cliffside old man? Ooh, a dark cape. Sign me up. My favorite cape. That was the first 8-man in the game. One of the Garlean dudes, you don't even remember his name, Castrum or whatever. We'll say, will always live rent-free in my mind how that went. First 8-man in the game, don't worry, Ratty, you're physically impossible to die here. He's been nerfed to hell. I charge in because the fucking veteran telling me it's gonna be okay confidence, and I get folded in 2 hits. Don't worry, it's physically impossible for you to die, and against the greater rules of God, reality, and Yoshi P himself, I managed to die there. Oh, it was hilarious. I will say, that is my fondest memory of Final Fantasy XIV. Was just, don't worry, you won't die. Boy howdy, I'm about to prove you wrong. I did everything wrong and got. I wasn't told to do anything, so it's just like, just go in and punch him. It'll be fine. We have tanks. And then, promptly, I outpace the tanks because, what is it, Pugilist or whatever gets their dash, like, super early. Or at least that's how it used to be. I don't know if they ever got reworked. The main rule of DPS is never outpace tanks. My brother in Christ, that is not something that was ever explained to me. It will never not be funny, though, looking back at that time. Ratman got into his first 8-man and got folded instantly. It took seconds. The duty commenced and I was dead. Ah, fuck. He just popped out of the ground. He didn't even need to do an attack. It was just, hello, I have a barbed prickly surprise for you. Oh yeah, I forgot to put this up. Right there. Now isn't this place just so much more zen? No, let's just offload those later, okay. First rule of DPS, do not outpace the tank. Me, all gas, no brakes, premium. uh... Give me the grapes. Hey, a free silicon board. Whoopsie poopsie, I found exactly what I was looking for. Don't you love it when that happens? Doesn't it make you laugh? Doesn't it put a smile on your face? Ooh. Quite the spear. Greetings. You are selling junk. More or less. I could buy a chest piece from you. It would be very, very expensive, but it would be worth it. Potentially. Ask her to take my rifle. I don't need it. Take the poison bow as well. It mocks me with its ineptitude. We don't need the tech cards, so we can sell those as well. And that pays for half of a C card, or a C chest card. 40. So it is... The ocean greaves are even better than what we have. We won't have a set, but we'll take it. 50, 10.2, 10, and 20. I lose a pinch of energy. I lose 2 energy. Oh, right. Probably from the stuff that's in here. Right. A 100, 10, 20.2, 28, 12. Well, I'll need to get the stuff out of them, but... Hey, it'll be fine. Oh yeah, do you have a better helmet? No, maybe the next one will. City named Yap. Hey look, sign me up for visiting a city named Yap. It might be funny. Quickly, I must put more points into intelligence. I need to become even smarter. I can't be a genius in real life, but by God, I can be one in a game. I don't have vigor. None of these really help me. Armor up anticipation reduces my power, and I can't afford that. This reduces my energy, and I don't want that at all. This reduces my energy regen rate, which is just why. Like, critical luck exists. It's just like, oh, here's bleed chance, free of charge. But it's just like, oh, you desire additional for the keen eye. Well, you get it, but there's a downside. Why do this to me? Why make me pick? Night Owl requires vitality, Early Bird requires vigor, and I can't afford anything in here because it's all... None of this is intelligence-based, it's all just here. Have something that scales off of the physical stats. Strength and dexterity and stuff. Also, are we back at the start of the planet? Yes, yes we are. Alright. Where did I get a wooden chair? And a wooden table? I think I made extras way back whenever I was pretending to do colony stuff. Gaslighting the viewers into thinking I was actually going to stop and build something and be constructive.
Nom, nom, nom.
For a moment. Alright, so what do I need to make this? I need electrum, silicon, steel, as well as 3 blue dye. I don't know what the 3 blue dye are for, but they're there. Blue dye requires blue petals and an empty bottle. You know what? Instead of doing that, I'm gonna put these in the chest, and eventually, possibly, I'll get around to it. You know. For now, however, we're not gonna worry about it. And, yeah, I think we're gonna keep today's stream short. 3 hours is fine. Normally I go for 4, but I'm beginning to feel it. That, and before the stream, I put a chicken sandwich in the oven to toast it, to warm it up. And, it's been sitting in there for 3 hours as I've been streaming here. So, I'm gonna go have my sandwich, microwave it, and, it is what it is. Right, we found some high-level stuff. We got some equipment upgrades. We upgraded our claws. We got some stuff. We got our class weapon, so we can be proper wizard. And yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by. I'm Ratman Horatio. That was more Starbound. We were still looking at the Neki mod, because why not? Yes, sandwich. Hope you all have a wonderful week. I know it's only just started, but hang in there. We all need a little bit of motivation. Thank you for those of you who contributed to the community challenge. We will try to organize and schedule that long stream. Probably like Saturday. I'll communicate with the community via the Discord for when we're going to do that. Ah, yes, the first and only redeem of the stream, a hydrate from Turi. I will say I've gone the entire stream without drinking anything, so... No water sippies at all. Ah, Nyx with the fast duck. Of course, naturally. Nyx, thank you so much for stopping by. It's always great to have you. It's interesting to have you there for the entire stream, and you're always welcome. Turi, thanks for stopping by. You're my moderator, so you're supposed to be here, TM, but that's how it goes. And none of the usual crew are doing the, doing a stream today. Girth isn't on, Lord isn't on, Spud isn't on. Whew. So there's no one to really hand it off to. So I guess I'll just see you all next time, potentially, possibly. Hope to see you all again, and I'll catch you next time.